In this short tutorial, I will show you how to add book chapters to your reading list. There are 3 ways to do this. The first 2 ways are suitable for ebooks, and the last way is suitable for a hard copy book. Firstly, if you know the title of the ebook chapter you are after, you can use the search option. I'll click the Add Item icon or plus symbol at the top right to open up the search tool. I'm searching the library's collections for the book chapter, The Philosophy of Science and Educational Technology Research. Here's the chapter I'm after. I'll select it and choose the reading list section I want to add it to from the drop-down menu underneath the item. Then click Add. And you can see it has been added to week 1. The second way is for when you cannot find the ebook chapter using the search function. If this is the case, search instead for the ebook itself. I'll click the Add Icon item at the top right of the reading list and enter my search. I'm searching for the book title, Educational Technology, a Primer for the 21st Century. And here it is. I'll choose the week I want to add it to. In this case, week 2, and click Add and Edit. And you can see that the book's been added to week 2. But I'm going to edit this item because I want my students to read a particular chapter. In the Edit window, I use the drop-down menu for item type and choose Book Chapter. And now I can edit the details. The chapter title is Learning in the Context of Technologies. In this case, the chapter author is the same as the book author, and the book title and book author are already there. But I enter the chapter number and the page numbers and click Save. And you can see now that the book chapter has been added to week 2. The third way to add a book chapter is for when the book is available in hard copy only and not as an ebook. I'll search for the book I want using the Add Item button and the Search tab. Here it is, the second result. I'm adding it to week 3. And this time I click Add and Edit. Now I have the option to edit this item to add the correct details for the chapter that I actually want. I'll change the item type to book chapter using the drop-down menu. Add the chapter title, chapter number, and the page numbers. In some cases, there will also be a different chapter author and book editor for me to add, but not in this case. And then click Save. And you can see that the item in my reading list has changed to a book chapter. Now, if you want a digital version of a hard copy book chapter to be made available to your students, then next you need to add a tag to ask the library to digitize it. Navigate to the item in the reading list and click Add Tags under the item details. Then scroll down the list of tags to select the Digitize tag. Click Save. This will send an alert to the library to check for copyright compliance and digitize the chapter if possible. And that's 3 ways to add a book chapter to your reading list.